Picture this: Argentina, a nation with a history of economic instability, under the leadership of a man who is anything but conventional, President Javier Milei. But what does the future hold for Argentina under Milei's leadership? This question is worth pondering. Javier Milei is a figure who identifies with various libertarian and capitalist ideologies. He is an ardent advocate for economic liberalism and fiscal conservatism, drawing inspiration from the Austrian School of Economics and classical liberal thinkers such as Adam Smith and Friedrich Hayek. Rejecting Keynesian economics, Milei opts for free market principles, viewing capitalism and free enterprise as the path to prosperity. He opposes communism and socialism, attributing to them immense human suffering. Governance under Milei is set for a radical overhaul. He proposes significant reductions in the size and scope of the Argentine government, including slashing the number of ministries and implementing substantial cuts in government spending. He's a critic of what he sees as fiscal irresponsibility and excessive spending by past administrations. A firm critic of the Central Bank of Argentina, Milei advocates for its eventual dismantling to allow for currency competition. He sees a dollarized economy as a solution to Argentina's perennial inflation issues. In terms of taxation, Milei views it as a hindrance to wealth creation and economic freedom. He advocates for minimal state involvement in taxation, emphasizing individual rights such as life, liberty, and property. Milei's agenda includes the privatization of state-owned enterprises and deregulation measures across various sectors, including energy and transportation. On social issues, Milei's views are conservative. He opposes abortion and euthanasia, shows indifference to same-sex marriage, and advocates for minimal state intervention in matters of gender identity and sexual orientation. Education under Milei would prioritize school choice and parental control, seeking to decentralize and privatize education through voucher systems. In healthcare, Milei supports the privatization of public health providers and opposes mandatory vaccination measures. He expresses support for legalizing organ trade, arguing for personal autonomy and market mechanisms to address organ shortages. Milei's stance on drugs and sex work reflects a libertarian perspective. He advocates for drug legalization and views sex work as a consensual transaction between adults. He supports unrestricted firearm ownership as part of a law and order platform, advocating for the deregulation of the legal market for weapons. On immigration, Milei proposes restrictions and limitations on free education and healthcare for foreign nationals, aligning with his broader nationalist stance. In conclusion, Milei's political platform embodies a blend of libertarian economics, conservative social values, and nationalist sentiments. He advocates for radical reforms to reshape Argentina's economic and political landscape. The implications of Milei's ideologies are far-reaching and worth exploring. How will these ideologies shape Argentina's future? This is a question that will continue to inspire discourse and debate. Remember, the future of any nation is shaped by its leaders, their ideologies, and their policies. So delve deeper, investigate, and form your own opinions on President Milei's vision for Argentina.